Hello again. Now, enough weapons and live ammunition to wage a small war had been recovered from a mining shaft in Stilfontein during a raid there by police. The police minister, Bekele, visiting the area earlier today as the fight against illegal miners is continuing. eNCA reporter Moloko Moloto was following the developments there, covering that visit for us. Let's go live to him now just to get the latest update. Moloko, good afternoon. Thanks for being on today, this hour. Minister Bekele is saying this operation worked out much better than the previous one. Can you tell us more about this?
Well, Braden, you would recall that at some point in this area of the northwest, the security personnel as well as the police, as they were raiding one of the disused mines, they were met with resistance, and as a result, there were about 6 zamazamas or illegal miners who were shot dead. This time around, the minister is saying that when they were raiding that particular disused shaft, the illegal miners who were arrested, 20 of them, that was yesterday, did not even resist. And he's saying that the police seized during that raid and the arrest about 15 AK-47s, Braden, and also, if memory serves me well, 5 shotguns, but also an R5. So these are particularly the AK-47s, Braden, they are prohibited in this country. So these people, clearly, they are out for a war of some kind. They are prepared to kill at any given time if cornered, but also they are prepared to lay their lives down for what they believe to be a cause. And this speaks, Braden, to the issue of the market, the value chain. If these people continue to engage with this unlawful or illegal mining, not only in this province, because the minister is saying problematic provinces include the Northwest, Limpopo, Gauteng, the Free State, as well as Mpumalanga. And he was indicating that in Gauteng alone, there are about 6,000 shafts that are disused, that need to be shut down and also rehabilitated. And that obviously is the responsibility of the Department of Mineral Resources. So the minister is saying that, look, we're trying our best, we're doing all that we could. You would recall that the Minister of Minerals Resources, Gweremantashe, at some point said that in 2019 alone, Braden, the illegal mining activity cost the economy of South Africa an estimated amount of 41 billion rand, because these people don't even pay tax. So we did manage to speak to the minister, and of course, we also asked the update with regard to the DNA test, Braden, that police had to take after they arrested a group of men who are suspected to be illegal miners who apparently or allegedly raped 8 women in Krugersdorp. The minister said, look, we are making headway in that regard, and the people who are dealing with DNA tests requested additional samples, so the police will have to go and get those samples from those suspects who are in custody, and he's saying that they believe that they're going to crack that case. But let's listen to Minister Bekele as he was just talking about the operation that led to these people who are expected to appear in court tomorrow. 20 of them, Braden, minister saying 13 of those are from Lesotho, 5 are South Africans, and the others come from Zimbabwe and Eswatini. Police Minister Bekele.
Police have been operating here, around here. As I've said, that there was an operation. Was it August? October, there was a big one where about 87 people were arrested. Unfortunately, there was a resistance there. There was an exchange of fire, and 6 of them died. We were prepared for that today. Fortunately, no, there was no resistance this time. And 20 of them were arrested, those people, with 15 AK-47s, with 6 hunting rifles. Some of those they've broken in different houses and they've stolen them there, and they have 2 pump guns and 1 one RU5, which is filed out in terms of the number, so we'll be able to trace it. Last time we found about 4,000 rounds of ammunition. This time we found 6,000 rounds of ammunition with sealed boxes, 6 boxes of AK-47s.
Okay, Moloko, so that operation seemingly very successful. Did the police indicate that they're going to carry on? Because last week we saw an operation in Carltonville on the west side of Gauteng. Now it's in Stilfontein. Did you get a sense that the police are going to be carrying on with their ongoing operations against illegal mining?
Absolutely, Braden. That commitment was actually made by the minister himself, saying that the National Police Commissioner, Fani Masemola, was instructed by the president to establish the units within the police structures that will combat the illegal mining activity. But of course, he emphasizes the fact that it is not a type of war that will be won by the police. Other sister departments such as the Home Affairs, because some of the 20 people who will be appearing in court, the police are saying that they also violated immigration laws. That possibly says they are in the country illegally. And Braden, just as I was talking to some of the police officers on the ground who would not talk to me on record, they are saying in this area alone, actually this arrest of the 20 people, it is basically a tip of an iceberg, Braden. They are saying that these people, the illegal miners, have taken over these areas such as Kanana Township, where I am told that they have even taken over some of the households. They come in to rent, and at some point they tell you as the owner that you need to leave because you can see that we are many now. So the people, I'm told, in Kanana, not very far from where we are living in fear. They cannot even walk freely. They are no longer able to jog. So I guess that's another angle that perhaps we might need to spotlight and get to the bottom of it, Braden. But the police, the men and women who are on the ground, are saying this is nothing. There are so many people here who have literally taken over the mines, and the question is where are these minerals going to? And when we asked the minister Begicele earlier, he said, look, we know where the end destination is, but we're not going to tell you.
Thank you very much, Moloko Moloto, there for that update about the police's ongoing operation against illegal mining.